Hey guys, welcome back to the Hat House. How are you guys doing? It's good to see y'all. First up, I want to appreciate we got a new member this week, Nyotat, I believe, shipped out his hat shaper this week and shipped out a couple other hat shapers again for the renews. Guys, make sure you get over to the YouTube site. If you're on Instagram or X, join us on YouTube so we can chat with you. Love to see you in the chat there. Got definitely going to be giving away a hat tonight. We're going to have to decide which one it is, but not exactly sure which one we're going to do. So I've got a few. I've been working on a golf show, right? So I think I'm going to do the Whatnot has a raid train, a hat raid train. So I think I'm going to do like all Nike and all golf on this raid train. So I have quite a few golf hats sitting around right now. So I think that might be one we give away this week. I could let you guys choose. We'll probably come back to them in a little bit. We got this Pebble Beach. It's really cool. Suede bill, Sharks hat, Greg Norman Shark hat. It's really cool. We got the Old Big Bertha. This one's on Sports Specialties. That's a really cool hat right there. And then we got the Pebble Beach 2000. So we can give away one of these 4 hats to our members. If you're not a member, make sure you join the membership. $1.99 and up always gets into the drawing. And then what we started doing last week is we went through and we gave everybody an extra entry into the wheel on the giveaway for however many months you've been a member. So the longer you're a member, the better chance you have to win a hat. And the chat may revolt today if Nifty and Thrifty wins again. So we'll see how that goes. FSJ, how are you doing? Good to see you. This is your week. I know it is. I know it's your week, FSJ. I do have 4 golf hats. There's some pretty cool ones. I think we might give away one of these. I think that might be one of our giveaways. And then I had a goal. This may not be the best Wednesday night, but if we get to 40 people in the chat, if we get to 40 people, Mary's going to take down everybody's names if they comment. But if we got to 40 people in the chat during this or in the stream, then we would give away one of the hats on the table. But it seems like a kind of a slow night. Usually there's more people filtering in here by now. But either way, we're definitely going to go through some sales too. We have some really good sales. I haven't really been doing the sales videos lately, so I kind of want to put the sales out and how things are going on that front on the live video this week. And kind of do the sales that way. Greg Norman. Yeah, the shark hat. This Greg Norman shark hat is awesome. I sure will, Darren. We'll get you another one on the way. Appreciate you. Yeah, that one's really cool. We can probably do that one as the giveaway. And I got a bunch of hats that I got cleaned up over the past couple of days. Gonna run some of those in Whatnot, some of them not, but I got the rack full on Whatnot too. So those have been really fun. The Whatnot shows have been really, really exciting. So that's been fun. Appreciate everybody that is here. Let's get to the sales. Let's talk about sales. I know everybody that watches this back later. Coach Porch, twinkle, twinkle, baby. Hit that like button. Hit the thumbs up. Oh, I saw that meme and I could not resist. That was so funny. So let's try to get as many people here tonight. If we can get enough people in the room, we'll give away an additional hat. You don't like the Gators? Chomp chomp. Uh, so long story. I am a huge Sooners fan. I know that neither Coach nor Ray will like this, but so in the late '90s, the Sooners sucked. Right, we sucked from like '92, '93, all the way up to like '98. So I was a transplant Gator fan for a while when I was younger in my teens. I really liked the Florida Gators since the Sooners didn't win anything. My second go-to team was the Gators. Loved me some Danny Werfel. Loved me some Steve Spurrier. Loved all those things. T. Sipper, appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you got I can't see which membership you got, but I really appreciate that. If you got the Hat Shaper membership, please just message me on Instagram and I'll get you the size hat shaper you want. I know. I didn't. My best friend in high school, we were of course both OU fans, but he kind of took the Florida State side, and I took the Florida Gators side. He liked Bobby Bowden, Bobby and Terry. It was Bobby. He liked Bobby Bowden, and I like Steve Spurrier, and so it just kind of, and then the rivalry just kind of went on from there. And then, but when OU played Florida in the national championship, that was bad day too. I mean, and then I didn't connect with the Gators for a while since Tebow, but I always do when I find a cool Florida hat. I always wear it for a little while. Love me some Florida Gators. There is a Florida Gator Grail out there. If anybody ever finds it, it has like I had it in high school. It had like the metal. I think it was by the game, but or Top of the World. I think it had a medal and it said Gators on it. I had it in high school. Don't know where it went, but if anybody ever sees the Florida Gators with the metal kind of graffiti gator going across, you got to let me know. I will pay up for that thing just to have it, back. So I love me some Florida Gators. I found a Circle the Game hat on the Florida Gators, so I decided to wear that tonight. I knew that sparked some controversy. So go SEC. I guess I can root for SEC now. All right, let's look at sales. Let's get to sales. Let's try to get to 30 people in the chat so we can give away another hat. Because I don't know if you saw this. This is gonna be the buyer's giveaway this week. Oh, I confused Mary. She's already on to the sales. We'll come back to the buyer's giveaway. We'll do sales.
Stop sharing it.
Okay, here we go. This is the buyer's giveaway, or buyers. I keep saying buyer's giveaway. This is the member giveaway this week. I've been going through a lot of golf hats. I got a cool Pebble Beach with a suede bill. I got a Norman Shark hat right here. I got a Big Bertha. This is a sports specialty. It's really cool right here. I got a 2000 Open. One of those will be members giveaway this week. I got like 50 golf hats sitting over there that I'm getting ready for the other whatnot. Not this Saturday nights, the raid train. But anyways, we're going to give one of those away. If we get enough people in the chat this evening and we get enough thumbs up, we'll give away another hat off this table of bangers that we cleaned up. But let's get to sales. We're up to 14, I see right now. Let's get it to 30, and we'll give away an additional hat to everyone that comments. You got to comment in the live so we know that you're here, and then we'll put all those names on the wheel, and we can give away a second hat. If we get to 30 people in the chat, we usually go for about 30 or 45 minutes. But let's get to the sale. All right, I'm ready this time, Mary. I know, I'm long-winded, right? All right. Sales have been sucking, and today was the worst. Today was terrible. We're down 7% so far for in the past 30 days. It has not been awesome. Today was just weird. It's like overloaded with low ballers all over eBay, whether sending me $10, $15 offers on Arc'teryx hats, or whether it's just the guy that paid for something and he's like, I didn't buy anything. I don't know. That was crazy too. eBay has been weird today. That is, I took this screenshot earlier. We're doing a little better than that, but it has not been going too hot. And July will continue to not be that great. Hate to break it to myself, I guess, but all right, let's go to the next page. How are the categories doing? It's hard for me to see, Mary. What is hats at? Down.
They're down 9.3%.
Down 10% on the total hat category. And then MLB is
Still up 2.5%.
barely hanging on. Yeah, summer slowdown is here. I really recommend, I kind of kept them up last week a little bit better by doing the delist and relist. A couple of hundred items last week. That really helped out. Get some traffic to the store. So I do that quite a bit. But MLB being down, and then it's going to continue to kind of slow down. MLB is going to slow down, and then college and NFL will pick back up because what's down 20%?
College.
College is down 20%. And this might be a little bit of whatnot effect on my own eBay account. I don't understand the question, Coach. How many hats was the 90-day number representative? I sell about 1,000 to 1,200 hats in a month. So it would probably be about 3,000 hats in 90 days. All right, what was I talking about? Oh, college NCAA. It might be a little skewed. It is down, but I've been putting a lot of those on. It might be like the whatnot effect, because I put a lot of cool NCAA stuff on whatnot, and because I know the NCAA is coming, and a lot of people are starting to look for it, and so there's a little bit of that effect on my eBay account too. I'm not going to say that there isn't, because I've filtered some hats that normally would go to eBay straight to whatnot. I've got sales there. Would they have been as much sales? I don't know. Is the money quicker? Yes. But whatnot is also fun. Really enjoy doing that. So I think the NCAA sales are just a little bit of the whatnot effect and me filtering some cool NCAA hats that way. But somebody pointed out last week that they've noticed a lot more watchers and a lot more activity on NFL, and ours is showing that too, because we are now up 23% on NFL in the past month. So NFL is definitely picking up and definitely seeing a little bit more traction on the NFL stuff, and that will just continue to go through August. When does Hard Knocks finally come on? That really gets people fired up for the NFL season. It should be coming on pretty quick. Once the Hard Knocks starts going, NFL starts really getting into gear. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Coach. The camp start, and NFL will take off. Who is Hard Knocks this year? I always love watching that. All right, let's get to the individual sales. If you watch the video about my new picker guy, the second video, this hat was in there. I told him he picked up a good hat, and he probably didn't even know it. And it was this Nike just 5-panel. We're looking for the jersey, the mesh material. This was a really good hat. I told you it would sell between $30 and $40. It sold in about 6 hours. Had like a $25 offer, a $30 offer, and then I finally took the $35 offer almost immediately on this Nike hat right here. They're just going, they just fly off the shelf. You cannot keep this Nike mesh, either the 5-panel or the 7-panel. And if they're older and they're really vintage, like late 90s, then you're talking $50, $70, $100. So, oh, it already started. All right. I need to get in gear. All right, Nike hats. This is a really good one. All right, we're up to 18 people in the chat too, or 18 people in the YouTube live. If you're on Instagram or X, go over to YouTube, because if we get to 30, we're going to give away an additional hat to anybody that's commented on YouTube. So make sure you get over here. We're going to go through these sales. Hopefully we'll get them. Arc'teryx, $35. I just argued with a guy today. He sent me a $15 offer on an Arc'teryx hat. And he's like, dude, they're only $38. And you go on Arc'teryx outlet store, and yeah, there's an Arc'teryx hat there for $38. But the one that I have, they don't keep the same ones in stock, and they don't bring them back very often. And it says like what year the model is. So if you happen to have an Arc'teryx hat, first thing you do is go ahead and check the website, see if they have it. If they have it, I would price it pretty close to what Arc'teryx is pricing it. If they don't have your hat on the website, then definitely ask whatever the retail was for when it was live, or even mark it up a little bit more, because they're not selling them anymore. If people find a hat that they like, they want to replace it, and they'll pay close to what they paid for the other one. I'm not going to take $15 or $20 for an Arc'teryx hat on eBay. It's going to be $30 to $40, $50 if you have a really cool one, and that's just the price. I'm sorry it's used, but Arc'teryx hats are hot, and you can't find one on eBay either for less than $35 or $40. You're just not going to find one. So the guy really got under my skin today, but I shouldn't let it. Nifty, you made it. Appreciate it. Good to see you, Nifty. I think everybody's rooting against you this week on the giveaway. I could be wrong, but are you up to like 3 or 4? Yeah, Ray, that's the price. That's just the price. It's 30 to 40. If you have a really awesome one, and then it's 50, 60, $70. You're not going to get one for 15 or 20, maybe. 3 giveaways, Nifty has won. Welcome in the giveaway king, Nifty and Thrifty. Take a bow, sir. All right, next hat. What's next? Vintage. This one's not even that great of a. I'm not a golf. I don't know all the golf courses, but this is not even the greatest golf course right here. But it's the style, right? The rope, Furnace Creek. I don't think it is that great of a course, but the style still got it $35. It was on the Lamode. The Lamode tag is good, kind of Texas, and then the Lamode is okay. But this was the Lamode hat, so it did pretty good. All right, what's next? Oh, I'll probably pronounce it wrong. Seal. I think they do like bicycling, cycling stuff. I could be wrong, but this is a really great brand to look for. And then this is one that people underprice a lot of times. This is like a 5-panel lightweight hat. But people underprice this hat all the time in this brand. And it has a really good following. You want to keep a lookout for this brand. It does really awesome. All right, what's next? MLB batter logo, $35. Always does awesome. We got a batter logo, and we got an NFL Shield logo in here. The NFL Shield logo did really awesome as well. This Batterman was $35. It was a really cool hat. I probably took $5 or $10 less than I should have, but still cool hat. MLB doing well. Yeah, don't take it, Darren. Just hold out. They will come along. You will get the sale. Don't let them get you down. Stick to the comps. I don't know exactly which one that was, how much it's selling for, but don't let them get to you. They're just trying to flip it too. All right, G4 golf brand. This one, G4 typically sells for around 30, 20 to 30. This one had just a really cool. This fly house was like a aviation, so I marked it up a little bit more, so it was really good. The G4 hat did well. All right, what's next? Los Angeles Dodgers for $50. This one was Old English. This Old English script on this Dodgers hat. Nifty will remember this hat. I think we were in the same whatnot room when I picked this bad boy up. I paid up for this one like $15 to $20 probably, but went for 50. I knew that it would. It was a really awesome hat. It was even fitted. All right, next one. Oakley. In the world of Oakley there's really a lot there. You're really a lot of time looking for the software label on the back. It will say software, and you really want the 90s Oakley. They can really push the limits. This was a really cool Oakley hat. Went for $45 on this Oakley. It was kind of like the Nike mesh jersey material, but this Oakley was really cool. And anytime your hat says software inside it, you got to make sure and put that into the title. The software, there is a lot of Oakley pros out there searching for software and the old Oakley stuff. So Oakley can be really good, especially vintage Oakley is awesome. $45, pretty good sales price on that one. Here's the NFL Shield. I went for it for $54.95. I keep pushing this NFL Shield up higher and higher every time that I list it. And I'm usually not disappointed on a really good size and really great condition. They do really well. $55 on this is awesome. Usually I've been pricing them in the $40 range. So I priced it a little bit higher and I still got it. Next one I might do 59, I might do 69, but if you guys are selling things quick and you get something back in, keep pushing the limit on the price, because some things you just don't know. If you have the only one of something, you just don't know what somebody will pay for it. 24 people in the chat. We're almost there. We need 6 more people. 6 more people in the chat. And if you comment on the YouTube side, we're going to give away another cool hat on the back here. So we'll do our regular giveaway and another one if we get 6 more people in the live. Appreciate you guys. I really do. Vintage Oregon Ducks hat. This was a Rose Bowl hat. So they always do really well. This one still had the tags on it. I sell them all the time between 30 and 40 since this one had the tags. Yeah, make sure you comment too so you get on the list. We need 6 more people. This one went for 50. Really awesome vintage Oregon Ducks hat. Good news on this hat. I've got a lead. I got like 12 Ebbets Field flannels coming in. I had to pay up a little bit for them. I think I might run do like an Ebbets Field flannel I got like 12 of them coming. So I might run like a special on Whatnot for Ebbets Field flannel. I don't know yet, but I got 12 of them coming. And I think a lot of those are strapbacks too. So awesome brand, we know. $45 on this one. It's always really hard to find the logos on these though. 3 more people. It's always really hard to find the logos on these. My suggestion is to actually use Google Lens, but then also go to the Ebbets Field flannel website, and their search is actually really, really good. And even if you just typed in hawk, you could probably find out that this was Waterloo Hawks or birds. So Ebbets, if you run across the Ebbets Field, make sure you go to their website. It's really easy to navigate. It's really easy to find the teams there. And that's what makes or breaks selling these most of the time. It's the difference between $20 and $40 or $50 on an Ebbets Field flannel. It's knowing exactly who it is that you have, because the team that you have is what's going to be searched. And
It says their site has 1,900 logos.
1,900? Oh, wow. I found it really easy to search though. and to drill down to hats and then to the teams. Yeah, they have everything there. It's a really awesome site. Really great company. Was that it?
No?
Oh, I didn't see it go to the next page. How many more we got? All right, just found. Yeah, push the sales price up, Sean. Whatever you think it, just push it up there and just ask for it. If you have not because you asked not. That's eBay a lot of times. And if you put $100 or $200 on a hat and then you get $100 offer, then we made it to 31. Awesome, guys. We're gonna give away another great hat. So we're gonna do the golf hat. We're gonna do that giveaway. Did y'all call in the Russian bots? If y'all called in the Russian bots, I'm gonna be disappointed. I don't have 30 people commented. But make sure you guys comment because once that's the only way we will know if you made it here. And Mary's making a list to make a whole nother wheel to do the giveaway. All right, back to the hat sales. Yakima Bears MILB Minor League Baseball, $60 on this one. It was in excellent shape. It did really well. Minor League is still doing strong. And on the fitteds and on the minor league stuff, you got to look. If other people have your size out there, don't compare your sale or what you have. If you have a 7 5/8, an awesome size, don't compare it to what they sold the size 7 for. People, maybe they sold their size 7 for $20, but you have the best size, 7.5, 7 5/8, 7 3/8. You're going to ask more for it. And if you have a really good condition, so that really matters. Your size really matters. Make sure you're comparing apples to apples on the fitted. Don't just take whatever some size 7 sold for. Definitely, it's a starting point to kind of get an idea, but you want to push yours higher if you have an awesome size.
It keeps us in Sigma, keeps the cell towers enough.
It is hot out there. All right, what's next? Astros Colt 45. I think I bought this one with you too, Nifty. Really good sale right here. The Colt 45 stuff does awesome. If you ever run across the 45's logo, it can do really, really well. New air fitted, 7 5/8. I knew this one would do well. I don't think the Astros are doing that well this year, but their stuff is still selling pretty well. They have a great fan base. Cheaters, but. And here's your Olympics is starting to take off. This was a cheap ass hat. It was really not that great. Yeah, I got 2 of them. It was not that great of a hat. But it said Seoul, Korea, 1998 or 1988 Olympics. It was just a lightweight 30. What is that? That's 40-year-old hat. I can't even math tonight.
Almost 40.
Almost 40. Almost 40-year-old hat. And I knew the Olympics were coming, and I knew I wanted to mark it up. So $50 on a Seoul, Korea Olympics hat. You might go in and look at your Olympic stuff that you have listed, delist and relist it, get it pushed back up to the top. And then also you maybe jack the price up for the next couple of months. Then if it doesn't sell, then maybe bring the price back down. But don't be afraid, especially if you have the same Atlanta Olympics hat that everybody else has. You can't really do that. If you have something unique, don't be afraid to ask more for it in the next couple of months because Olympics is going to be big.
How much do you think a Tokyo 2020 hat is worth?
I have no idea. I don't know, Coach. Send me a picture of it. I'd have to look at it to give any sort of answer. And the Tank Girl sold. This is one I didn't know. And this is kind of what I'm talking about. This was nowhere out there to be found. Somebody let me know that this was like an old comics from 1990s, Tank Girl. So nobody else had one. I listed mine for $100. I took 50. I didn't know if I was going to get another offer in the next 6 months, so I went ahead and took the $50 offer on this one, and kept it moving. This one's a weird movie. Tank Girl, I didn't even know exactly what it was. I just knew that it was like a 90s comic, and there was hardly any of that stuff out there. So I went for 100. They offered me 50, and I was like, I could use $50 right now. Here we go. Minor league again. $52 on the vintage Denver Grizzlies. This is actually minor league hockey. I think I had this one close to $100 as well. I was kind of iffy on taking this offer. It was a really awesome hat. But, you know, when you're into something for $5 or something like that, it's hard not to take 52 sometimes. It feels like a solid offer. And the minor league hockey stuff, they probably won't pop back up again, but really good hat right here too. And this one sold in another Nike lightweight running hat. This is the Tailwind version, sold in 2 hours. I mean, the Nike lightweight running hats are like cash. They're just like cash. You could trade it for cash. You can trade them for $30 or $40 in almost an hour on eBay, and they're just that good. So they're not all the same. If you find the Tailwind, definitely mark it up. If you find the AW84, definitely mark it up. There are some really good ones. The Featherlight is not typically a good tag. It's just a regular running hat. But the Tailwind, the AW84, and I know I'm missing one. Hopefully I'll think about it before the end of the stream. But trade your Nike Tailwinds for cash in an hour on eBay. That's all it takes. Vintage Dale Earnhardt. This one I got lowballed for like 3 days, $15, $20. GM Goodwrench. I think I picked this one up on Whatnot too for like $20. I had to pay up for it a little bit. And you guys know I'm not the biggest at NASCAR racing guy. I don't go after it, but you know this hat, you know that it's at least $50. You know that it is money. I had the rope. It was the vintage Dale Earnhardt GM Goodwrench banger hat right here. It was a really good one. It did take like 3 or 4 weeks to sell, but I've sold this hat before for 50-ish. This one was a little bit nicer condition, so I went for it even higher. All right, we almost made to 40 in the chat. You guys are awesome.
Bill asks or said he had his best sale yesterday. Forward Observations Group hat sold for $85.
Nice, beautiful sale right there. Yeah, guys, drop your best sales and your bolos. I can't cover them all. We need each other to keep a lookout for the good ones, especially the ones that not everybody else is looking for. It gets harder and harder for me every day and Whatnot to snipe anything on there because I think I like to give information freely. I like to share with you guys. If I don't really hide anything or keep anything back, somebody was giving me a hard time yesterday how hard I'm making it on hat sellers and buyers, but I think it's fun. I think letting the information flow is good, and I just appreciate hanging out with you guys. So really appreciate that. We made it to 40 even, so thank you guys so much.
Paula Abdul.
Oh, the Paula Abdul hat, $67 on. I'm gonna be honest on this one too. It was a junky little Paula Abdul hat, but it was from like the late 80s, early 90s. Paula Abdul 5-panel hat.
Nylon.
It was a nylon hat. It wasn't that great. $67 on that one. what can I say? Band hats are awesome. Paula Abdul, she has her own little following, but that was people really will buy anything. I don't know. I mean, people will replace anything. I think is more of it when you're dealing with vintage stuff. I mean, maybe somebody went to a Paula Abdul concert and they had that exact hat that they wore and they loved it, and then now they just cashed in their retirement and they have some extra money and they want to wear their Paula Abdul hat again. And I'm here. Oh, I think it did go international. It went international. So I'm here to take your money if you want to bring back a little piece of your childhood. All right, let's give away the members hat. I think Mary's got it queued up, and then we'll need a little bit to reset the wheel. I'll kind of go through the other hats that I have here, and we'll pick one out. She's going to shuffle those. Which one did we decide on? We didn't decide yet. Oh, we're going to do the shark. The shark, Greg Norman, the shark is going to be our membership giveaway tonight. Remember, $1.99 and up members get in the drawing. Every month that you're a member, you get another spot on the wheel. And this one is a pretty cool Greg Norman with the shark on the side, strap back. Appreciate all the members. Gonna get a cool one right here. Everybody's rooting against Nifty. Yeah, let's draw it. No Nifty. Darren. All right. Darren. Awesome. I don't know. I think I do have.
Yeah, we just sent it.
Yep, just sent him a hat protector. Brand new. The new guy with one spot on the wheel. Awesome. Greg Norman shark hat. I shake this one up. It looks awesome. You have no right, Nifty. You have no right. Really cool hat right there. Going out to Darren. Thank you so much for being a member and getting a cool hat. All right, Mary's going to reset the wheel. Everybody that's here, if you haven't commented, this is your last chance to comment. Just any comment, so we know you're here, and we can get you in for another hat. Let's pick out. Give me. Do we want college, or I don't know. What do we want here? MLB, awesome Nike. I got the awesome Nike tennis logo. What is the full court logo? What is it called? I always forget this one. I just know that it's money. We can do a cool Nike hat. We can do a cool Duke hat. We can do a cool Penn State hat. Giving Mary some time to reload the wheel. She said we should do the Border Patrol hat, but I really wanted to run it on Whatnot. But I guess if we really wanted that one, it's awesome. No Duke. Got a really cool Illinois hat right here. We can do it. Got an awesome Mitchell and Ness Space Jam, snapback Space Jam. The green rope is OG&E Electric Service. It's an awesome condition, though. OG&G Electric Service. Heat pumps on the back. It's like our local electric service. We got a NASCAR. We could do this one. Just got done shaping all these up too. Probably can't do either shark tooths. I need those for eye candy or whatnot. One's New Era, one's NFL. Neither one of them are Logo Athletic though. What else we got? We got the I can't do that one. We got Bama, Sugar Bowl. We got Milwaukee Brewers. You got 18 people on the wheel? 18 people. Nike, Duke, Space Jam, Ropat. I'm not getting a consensus here. Do the Nike. Coach says, do the Nike. Okay.
What is that hot pink and black?
Hot pink and black. I don't know.
It's college. I'll say hot pink.
I think Coach got to pick last week. Ray wants college. I'm kind of leaning towards college too. All right, put in Syracuse or Illinois. Syracuse or Illinois. Thank you, Charlie. Appreciate it. We're gonna do one of these. We got the Syracuse 3-bar, the game. We got the Illinois. This one is on. This is a Twins Enterprise. Really cool. Illinois. Oh, I got a Huey hat. We can always do a Huey hat. That's a Huey hat.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it says Rough City on the back too. SU. One more name. Gotta add one more name. So we're gonna do Syracuse. All right. Settled. It's really cool, Syracuse.
Everybody.
Really cool, Syracuse. It's in beautiful shape. I was thinking about putting it in Whatnot. Got the Whatnot rack loaded. Be ready for that video coming out. Probably tomorrow I'll put the preview for that up. And then I got to make a video for the preview for the Ray Train, which is going to be all Nike hats or golf hats. Maybe I should make a wheel. I should. Maybe I should just have the wheel ready to pick out which hat. And then we can make a wheel that has everybody's name on it. All right. Let's get to the wheel. I appreciate everybody tuning in. If you do win, message me on Instagram or Facebook, and then we can get what your address is if I don't already have it, so I can get it to you. It's easier to message there. My email is also everywhere. A lot of those emails go to spam though, and it's hard to find. And then you'll have to like message me, hey, I emailed you, so I can double check. So if you can message me on Instagram or Facebook, that's the best way to get a hold of me. But if you do win, reach out to me. Email is the least best, but message me on Instagram or Facebook. All right, I'm ready. If you're ready. T-Sipper. Awesome. I think T-Sipper is a great Whatnot customer too. I get everybody's names confused between Whatnot and Instagram and YouTube, so I get it mixed up sometimes. So T-Sipper, message me if you can so I can get your address. I might already have it, but just to make sure I have the right T-Sipper, and message me on Instagram. We will get this sweet hat out to you. If you already left, I hope you watch this back. I'll let you know on Whatnot if you made it there. Then if you don't get with me after Whatnot on Saturday night, I'll probably sell it the next Saturday. So get with me, T-Sipper. Make sure you reach out so I can get you your hat. I appreciate everybody hanging out tonight, looking at sales, talking about sales, and looking at some cool hats. All right, T Sipper, make sure you message me so I have your right email or your right address. Thank you so much, guys. Always appreciate you tuning in. If you can make it to Whatnot on Saturday night, love to see you there. If not, we'll see you next Wednesday night. Same bad place, same bad channel. Remember what that's from. All right, see you guys.